Hello Scorpio, my name's Jason. Thank you for visiting my channel. Extra thanks if you're revisiting my channel. This is your tarot reading for late December, so anytime from the middle of December-ish into the new year. It's a general reading, so it could be about love, career, any questions that are at the forefront of your mind. You'll know if it's resonating for you within the first couple of minutes, I would say, most of the time. If it's not resonating, please try your rising and moon signs. They might have a better chance of working for you. Okay, so given the cards a pretty good shuffle, we can get straight into it. You go into the second half of December, Scorpio, with the Ten of Swords. Okay, so there's been some sharp words. Either you've had to give some sharp words or someone said some sharp words to you. Now, the good thing about this is that the cycle's completed now, so whatever this harsh event was about, it's over, and you can look forward to brighter things happening from now. But it looks like some words had to be said to someone which really hurt them, and at least now they've been said. Okay, so the challenge for the second half of December now, you have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is about clarity of thought and new beginnings with that clarity of thought. So it's generally a good card to have, the Ace of Swords, but because this is in your challenge position, perhaps there is a little bit more communication which needs to go towards someone, which, even though it will give them clarity, it might be a little hurtful. Okay, so there are still things which need to be said. Okay, and it's going to be up to you, by the looks of it, to try and work out the right way to say them with tact. And of course, the Ace of Swords isn't known really for tact. But look, it's also a new beginning in the way you communicate with someone. Okay, so it's not a negative card at all. Okay. Your fears for the second half of December. You have the Queen of Shields, or the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm feeling perhaps you've been in a position of abundance. So the Queen of Pentacles, or the Queen of Shields, represents a female who's generally across everything. So she's organises a good house, raises the kids well, she's quite abundant in so many different ways, and it looks like you might be a little afraid of losing this somehow. Okay, or if it's not that, then if that's not your energy, if it's someone else's energy, there could be a woman of this standing you may need to confront, or who will be confronting you about something. Okay, so it could just be someone in the back of your mind who might have some influence over how you deal with things. Not so much the decisions you make, but it's someone who might be coming to you, and you generally respect their opinion, but you'd rather they didn't confront you with whatever it is that they're going to confront you with. You'll know what that is. Okay, and the best attitude to take for the second half of December is the Four of Cups. So look at this. This is a card of celebration. Okay, so you really need to celebrate that you have really a lot of good things coming to you, or you have a lot of good things with you at the moment. Okay, so whatever happens, you need to take the stand that, yes, look, celebrate life, celebrate your position in life, celebrate what you have. Okay, and it's a strong card to have, a nice card to have. Okay, and the outcome for the end of December. Okay, you have the Three of Swords. So someone's going to get hurt. So someone's going to be feeling very betrayed. Okay, so it looks like even though this is a celebratory time, some truths might come out, and those truths are going to hurt someone. Okay, they're going to be feeling quite betrayed, unfairly dealt with, and we'll clarify that a little later. Okay, so there's a few swords here at the moment. We have like the Ten of Swords to start the reading, Ace of Swords for the challenge, and the Three of Swords as the outcome. So someone's going to be feeling very left out here. Let's have a look. What is the Ten of Swords about? Please clarify the Ten of Swords for Scorpio for the end of 2018. We have here, okay, the Queen of Cauldrons. So this queen is highly intuitive queen, the Queen of Cups. She's very strong. She is following her intuition. Okay, so whatever has gone on here about these words, whether they've been said or whether you've said them or whether someone said them to you, you need to deal with them by using your intuition, okay, and giving thanks almost. You'll see this queen here is holding this cup up. Now inside this cup is the energy, the intuition, the spirit that she needs and she uses to get through life, okay? I'm trying to make a link between the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cauldrons, but I'm thinking that basically something had to be said for someone following their path. So I don't know. Either way, someone's feeling very hurt, okay? And one person's feeling quite spiritual about it. Let me just see. I'll see if I can clarify this with one more card. Please clarify the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cauldrons. Please clarify the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups. We have here, all right, the Page of Shields. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is about, it's a message usually which comes from a young person, or if it's not a younger person, it's like a more immature energy, or it's an incomplete message perhaps, and it's about money, okay, about those pentacles. You'll see here, okay, so there's this, the girl here has this pentacle in her hand. It's like she's delivering this message about that. I can't really see any other link there. I'm not being called to go there, but look, that'll make sense to you perhaps. Let me know in the comments if it's making sense for you, but I'm not feeling drawn to go any further with that. Okay, the Ace of Swords in the challenge position. Why is the Ace of Swords in the challenge position for Scorpio at the end of 2018? We have here the Chariot. Okay, so someone's moving on, okay, and you're moving on with clarity, but it might be a challenge still. So if you have a look at this card here, represents Cancer. It represents willpower and moving forward. Okay, so someone is moving forward with their life or with their situation or whatever it is. They're pushing something, whether it's a project or some kind of a traveling. Usually there's travel involved when we see the Chariot here, or it could just be a mindset of moving on. Okay, so that's the challenge there. The challenge is to move on and willpower, okay, to keep the willpower. So there could be some persuasive energies around which are blocking you, and the challenge is to just go with what you believe and just keep moving forward. Now, have a look. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here in the Fears position for Scorpio? Okay, you have the Seven of Swords. So it's looking like there may be some deception around, or someone may be trying to deceive someone, or someone is feeling deceived. Someone feels like there might be some deception around. Okay, so maybe you're feeling deception or another person is feeling deception here. Or not taking responsibility. Perhaps someone is feeling that they're not taking responsibility, or someone else is not taking responsibility and they're trying to avoid it somehow. I'm not feeling anything else from that there. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here in the best attitude position? So the best attitude to take is to be one of celebration. So of victory, of a happy home, of things working out, of finally reaching a milestone. And that's clarified by, okay, you have, this is the soulmate card, the Two of Cups. It's a beautiful card to have. It's a card of equal give and take. And if you have a look here, the snakes wrapped around the staff there. That's an ancient trade symbol which talked about equal give and take. But I'm also seeing that you've got one person here in the water and one person on the land. So I'm thinking perhaps one is a water sign, one's an earth sign with lots of earth, and it's like they're holding something out together. Then you'll see they're holding their palms out in front of each other. They're respecting each other's boundaries. So they're soulmates. They're respecting each other's boundaries, but I'm also getting that they're healers. So these two people in the soulmate relationship are healers. So there's some healing happening here and a feeling of give and take, and there's water and earth. Okay, I'm seeing there. So the best attitude to take is to perhaps use those energies, use the energies of water and earth and those healing energies coming from those hands. I'm thinking of that Reiki practice there, and they're both offering something to someone as well. So it's a nice card there to have. So you've got the Four of Wands, which is a happy home, and this earth sign and this water sign. And Scorpio, if you're the water sign, then there's an earth sign there around you somewhere, or again, could be someone with lots of water and earth in their chart. Okay, and water and earth generally a pretty good mix. You generally get along pretty well. Okay, so why is the Three of Swords here? Please clarify the Three of Swords. Someone's going to feel really left out and betrayed here. Please clarify the Three of Swords. What's the Three of Swords about? Scorpio for the end of December 2018. Okay, and you have the Mother, who is the Empress. Okay, so the Empress is quite a fertile person. She gives birth not just to children, but she gives birth to ideas, new beginnings. Okay, so projects getting off the ground, ideas getting off the ground, creative things getting off the ground or beginning. Okay, she gives birth to these things, and she's got that water there. She's dipping her toe in the water. So by dipping our toe in the water, we're usually testing something out. So someone's testing something, maybe experimenting or trying something out here. And that's clarifying the Three of Swords. So it could be some infidelity there, or it could be that perhaps someone's just going their own way, and someone's feeling betrayed about that. Okay, so that's what I've got there for that reading, Scorpio. Hopefully it's resonated somehow with you. Please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear any feedback you've got. Please like and subscribe. I'll try and get another reading out to you for the Christmas period. Until then, please enjoy.